This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Let's get the latest on the forecast now with meteorologist Sara Knox. Sara, 24 hours from now, likely snow could be falling.
Absolutely, yeah, and we're preparing for it. Already the National Weather Service getting on top of things. A winter weather advisory for the entirety of the area. Yes, indeed. But as of right now, if you're hitting the roads, you'll be like, what snow? What's coming our way? Well, yes, it is nice and clear outside. The roadways looking pretty good, I must say. It is chilly, though, quite chilly. Temperatures not very high today, despite the fact that we did get some sunshine, topping off at 25 degrees in Rochester, 19 in Owatonna. Charles City got right about where we should be for this time of the year, 32 degrees. The average is around 31. Mason City hitting that exactly. Of course, fast forward now, and here we are, 13 degrees in Rochester as we speak, 10 in Owatonna, Albert Lee, Mason City, with real feels around that 0 point in Mason City. It's a bit chilly out there, no doubt. And the hour-by-hour forecast says as we go into tomorrow morning, these temperatures are going to remain pretty cold throughout the morning hours, eventually rising on up, though. And that kind of sets the stage. We get a little more moisture moving in, a little more of that cloud cover, and that's what brings us the snow. Now, the snow is going to be holding off for most of our Thursday daytime hours. It's not until the evening we start to see it move in. Speaking of which, the clouds right now, not much to be seen. It is clear out there, maybe a few patches of fog developing as we go into the overnight. I zoom things out over to the south we go. You can see some moisture already beginning to plume in, the low pressure system beginning to develop right here. It's going to be moving quickly into the area. As mentioned, the National Weather Service already issuing a winter weather advisory for the entirety of the area. This officially goes into effect tomorrow evening all the way into noon on Friday. So it tells you kind of how long we're going to be dealing with this and the impacts that it will have on the roadways. Sky Tracker 3 now pushing time forward. Does build a few clouds as we do go into the morning hours. Again, kind of a mixture of clouds, maybe some patchy areas of fog development. It's not really until we get into the late morning and ultimately the early afternoon that we get mostly cloudy skies. This setting the stage for what is to come, coming in from the south. So here we go, 8 p.m. The sun has set and we're beginning to see that snow begin to move in from the south and the west, even a wintry mixture possible. By the time we get into midnight, it continues making its trek northward. Places like Rochester finally seeing some of the snowfall. Mason City, Northwood still battling that snow. And this is going to be continuing on into our Friday morning and ultimately throughout the Friday morning commute. That is the commute that's going to be hit the hardest when it does come to this snowfall. You can see it, just another way of looking at the timeline. Possibility of it starting as a little bit of a rainfall, wintry mix, as we saw some of the pinks moving through there. By 8 p.m., that's when we start to see some of the heaviest snow begin to move again from south to north. The most likely scenario, still looking at that 3 to 5 inches, with places in North Iowa looking to see more of that, close to that 4 to 5 inch mark. Places across southern Minnesota closer to that 3-inch mark. And here on the 7-day forecast, where the weekend is always in view, we're certainly not done with the rain snow chances. Things do calm down just a little as we go through our rest of our Friday, but another snow chance appears on Saturday. And then as we kick off the next work week with temperatures closing in around 40 degrees, we again see that rain snow mix chance. Tyler.
All right, thank you, Sara. Well, as the